and some fucking kid was going to his mate. He's just like, I swear down blood, I'm gonna fucking murder him to get me, blah, 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 swearing, but I'm talking like roadman. And the manager just walked over and went, oi, lads, there's kids in here, yeah? Pack it in with the swearing. And his voice just changed back to his normal one. He's like, sorry.
Funnies. Folk are just fannies, man, honestly. You need to, like...
I mean, everyone does divvy things when they're kids, you know. I used to wear a fucking bandana thinking I was a white Tupac.
Don't like the guy for the Trailer Park Boys.
I just thought I was. I used my hair blonde at one point, being an M&M fan. You just do divvy things.
I used to dress in baggy clothes as well. Like, I had a bit of the rapper and baggy jeans and.
Yours was of the time though, was like so acid housey looked at it.
Aye. Everybody.
Smiley face t-shirts and that.
Aye. Baggy and I still dress kind of baggy stuff like.
I used to wear punk
they're
stuff.
not getting me in the fucking jeans, man. You can ram that like. Fucking wee poofy fucking.
Tight things.
Skin tight fucking jeans. Dave wears them like that. It's like Dave.
He's in shape for them. Like. I mean, I wouldn't wear them. I would have never wear them. Probably did when I was younger. Like not like skin tight, but regular fit. I used to wear the punk stuff, man, spiked jackets and that, fucking sleeveless tops.
Misfits t-shirts and shit.
Still do. Used to look like Mac, he always sunny, I thought with sleeveless tops and that. Being cracked.
All we need is a fucking Sweet D and a what's the other one's name? The one that's made, I think she's the covers.
Dennis, that's Dave, like Dennis is Dave, right?
Dennis is Dave, right, so we need a Sweet D.
That could
and
be
a Frank.
Frank was Jim. Jim was Frank, the total fucking fiend, right? Total slob and shagging anything in that. Shagging horrific movie. Doing mad drugs, shagging million units.
I'm beginning to feel a wee bit better today, like. I got up and had a shower and tidied my room and that, so.
Good. Yeah. I was
still trying to keep this good buzz going, you know, this getting up and out my bed and, you know what I mean?
Just get yourself into a routine, Pete, that's a game changer, right?
That will be like. Once COVID's away, I'm gonna see Helen and take the dogs for a walk.
Good man.
To get used to standing up more, like.
Yeah, get yourself walking a bit, we get out. I'll train you like your office.
Like your mum.
Make you punch like Aldi sliced meat and like fucking picking my breakfast. He's fucking taking my breakfast today. Like this cunt. Oh shit. Oh, come on. Wait. Get your tea milky.
All Chinese.
Can you salt pepper king prawns?
Yep, I did. salt and pepper king prawns and noodles.
Chinese.
Toast fest.
Got World of Final Fantasy off
Nice.
Yeah, I've always wanted to play it, but apparently it's a bit childish and dark.
I mean, it's good, like the old school Final Fantasies. No, it was, I'm sure it was David played it. He's a big fan of Final Fantasy. Sure
This is the thing, I really do love the old school turn-based style where there's three of you lined up.
Yeah, I love the games that
Speed and
you take your time as well, there's no rush on it.
yeah, that's what I miss about the new ones. I think I wish they'd just do a system whereby, like, if 15, for example, you were running around like you were, but then when you met an enemy, and you were all lined up.
Yeah.
Incorporate that a lot more.
They are a bit more action-based than the ones like. Which I like.
I'm a tactical, strategy gamer anyway. So, I thought it was weird when I first played 7, but yeah, that's why I got it. But when it first came out, it was like 55 quid, and my mate played it. Like, yeah, it's good, but I play it for a few hours. This thing, it's not quite worth that much. Yeah, that's another one of the Final Fantasy platinums I have to get in my life.
You played Final Fantasy 3, no 2 remake on DS. I think it might be a PlayStation.
No, I've owned them all. I think I do still own them somewhere. But I had when I just started working the road out, I just always wanted to make sure I've got a certain collection. Mine, not relying on stream or anything, and I made sure I bought one to. But I'll probably, because one day they're just going to bring them out on PlayStation, like Pro support and stuff, and that is something I want to have. I want to have platinum for every Final Fantasy series. And then you're like me, 75 quid.
Well, I use 75 quid. That?
Yeah, I prefer platinum.
Well, honestly, if you do that, I'll give you 75 quid. If you do them all, I'll give you it. Out of respect for you doing it. That's what I have to.
Well, that's what it's for. It's the respect. If you say to somebody, you talk about it, wouldn't you? If you knew someone, you tell other people, you'd be like, oh, I know someone.
Aye, but I wouldn't talk to folk about Alan who gets platinums for kids games just because he's got a platinum. If he said he completed every Resident Evil game or every game,
that's where it's
series and lots of games. But
it's almost bragging rights type of stuff. It's like you can, it's knowing where someone's at with their depth. Like if someone says to you, "I'd love Death Stranding. I played it so much." Someone says, "Well, platinum it." You know how much further you've got to go to.
Put it on your CV.
Yeah. Equally, I don't like Death Stranding was just getting tiresome. I've had a few stints of getting some of this. I've only got a couple more to get now. They're a bit mundane, and I'm not doing it for the sake of it. If I never do it, so be it. If I never do it because it doesn't take me, because it's too mundane, so be it. But Tony Hawk's, I was never going to. Once I looked at what the platinum entailed, I was like, fuck that.
Wait until you try this game, ROLLERDROME up for your challenge.
Yeah, no, it looks.
Tony Hawk's style.
The Resident Evil series is another one that I want to get platinum for. I started working on it. Done a bit on most of them. But I would like to be able to say I've got a platinum for one stage. That's pretty cool. Especially if they're remaking 4.
What a good one.
Thumbs up.
Hope they cast me as the guy who does the voice to the shopkeeper like that do, so hopefully you'll have my call it. What are you buying? Sell it.
Last of Us is another one that's important to me, but there's not loads of games in that series. So. Metal Gear would be quite a cool one, but that is something I've got my eye on, but they haven't brought out. That's what I'd do it if they brought out. If they made a Metal Gear collection on PS5, I had 1, 2, and 3, and 4. That's one game. With the prices, literally, I'd make sure I got them all. Number 5, I think I'd have to wipe my fucking save and start completely again because I was lit on it. Did actually go for it.
You were saying, right?
It was so annoying, it was just like one of the side quests in one mission was like extract 4 shipping containers worth of resources. One of them wasn't there.
Fucking long, mate. What's the game was it?
Then I kept on reloading it and... Last of Us ain't that hard, it's just a bit... Effectively, you almost gotta check stuff off to so you know it's a bit... City Skylines is the rarest one I got. There's some really long-winded ones. Now, one of them is keep all the residents in your city on over 90% happiness for 5 in-game years. I got it by accident. I was just playing on one map I had for so long, and then suddenly it just popped. I didn't even go for it, but apparently that's just a lot of them are. It's unlocking the fucking monuments. It's quite hard to do. I forgot. I did it ages ago. It was hard. Yeah, unlocking monuments is strategic because you've got a lot. There's some where one of them to unlock the Eiffel Tower, which is what you need to build to unlock one of the monuments. You've got to have like 15,000 kids in elementary school at the same time. Something like that. And that's a lot.
A lot of sexy children.
I basically had to build a city where I had like over 250,000 population.
I don't mean to seem rude, I'm just stupid. Do you mean they is the one person, or is there more of these people doing that?
I'm just for lack of knowing whether that person identifies as a male or female, basically.
With the one person.
I'm calling that one person they because I don't know.
It was like an army of people that were doing this.
Alright. Let's call them a he for now, for the sake of this then. It's hard to tell whether she's trans.
Let's call a spade a spade.
It's hard to tell if it's a trans woman or a gay bloke, basically. She looks like, or he looks
like...
like...
a poofter!
They're in the middle of it. No, because I think they're just transitioning. You know,
there's a Nazi man!
In the middle of it.
T-shirt on.
But...
It was a poofter.
He's off his head though. That's the thing. He's just obviously there's something going on seriously. But when I've seen him walking around the street, he's still a bit like that. But he's just when I've actually seen him just walking like he's going to do something, still very effeminate. I reckon that's a trap.
Nah.
You can't fucking. What's going through your head?
What's the reason of doing that?
Lots
Is it just
of drugs.
for the
Yeah,
fact that
exactly. I mean, it's one thing you get these people in Brighton who do just sort of take up a pew with a speaker. Those I think I don't know if I sent them to you. I sent them to Pete. There's a couple of gay guys who do it near the pier, and they just set up a speaker and they'll just dance to like Who Run the World. And they're really good dancers. And they really love their dancing, you know. And they dance with the kids and stuff, and like people dance with them, but they're not being lewd. They're not being sexualised. They're just having a fucking good old dance. That's absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with that. That's just like sport. It's hobby. It's their fun. Yeah, they're busking as well. Something.
brings joy.
But for the purposes of, he literally just does it to loads of people, running up and down, and gets a bit arsey that people don't like it. And I saw them following not an elderly couple, but an older couple, for several yards, talking to them at one point. I think they were sort of, I got the impression they were just like, leave us alone kind of thing. Like, oh, why? You're allowed to not like that. One of the blokes, when they were asked to leave eventually, because they wouldn't leave them alone after being told to. One bloke did come over and was like, look, I'm just being funny. We're going to leave, but I'm not being funny. Like, we're in your facility drinking, having a good time, minding our own business. And this person comes over and starts dancing in that way in front of us. We don't want it. We said that. And like, and he followed up with, he's like, imagine if I went and danced exactly the same way in front of a group of women. And he's right.
That's right.
I think as well, right, for me personally, I've got quite bad anxiety at times, and if somebody came up to me and started doing that, I would feel pretty fucking horrible. I would feel awkward, don't I? Sort of fear, or maybe somebody was assaulted by somebody and that freaks them out. Ken, there's so many circumstances where you shouldn't be going up to anybody's personal space and making them forced to watch you or aware of you. I mean,
if you're going to do that sort of thing, like the Disco Bunny, he's a classic example. He's got like full-on leotard, fucking sideshow bob hair, and he literally, he's almost like the originator of it, but he went viral for dance with anyone. Like literally, he's just there for the dance. He's ballerinas up the road. He's got flowers and he calls them out, and he's Michael Jackson. You know, he'll mouth the words of a love song to a girl while following her with flowers and stuff like that. He's obviously very gay. They just think it's cute and cool. But he's always got the philosophy of if anyone's got a problem, it'll stop. And he's not being sexual. He's just having a fucking day. But if you're going to do that sort of thing, you've basically got to know your audience, haven't you? Like it's the hypocrisy of that fucking of the trans rights type of mentality. Like to an extent, we've got to stay on our toes, guessing what's acceptable in their eyes, week in, week out. You know, based on respecting one another. And as soon as someone that's just a normal bloke goes, can you not do that in front of me, please? Like, it's not out of. He's not saying don't be gay in front of me. He's not kissing his boyfriend and going, oh, don't do that in front of me. You know, he's gyrating and grinding. And it took a few minutes for them to say something. You know, for them to be like, look, oh, come on. If they'd have just done it a bit, it'd have been all fun and games, funny, and then just skipped off. There's something that happens, but where they, you know, you haven't got the right to do that just because that's what you want to do.
the reason why I sort of got pissed off with Russell Brand, I told you before, when he was harassing a guy who came out of a bank, like a member of staff. It's like him and Russell Brand's sort of followers were harassing a guy inside a bank. You'd come out wearing a bank badge and they were like, oh, you're a fucking it's wrong with society. And the guy got really traumatised by it. He was just a bank teller. He just worked on the till, was it?
That's it.
He was so traumatised that he had to leave his job and he was getting harassed online and that. He was just a fucking £6 an hour bank teller, eh? I mean,
They don't realise they're just like Tommy Robinson and Britain first.
yeah, harassment folk, like, anything like that. If you get somebody's personal space, I fucking can't, like, that's nothing, you can't be doing that. Could have been what,
Yeah, you can't be, you know, you can't be up in arms if they were just like. I've done it myself. I've been in a pub having a conversation with someone who comes over and interrupted, and it's like, oh yeah, I just like, we're having a conversation. And back to it. It's rude.
I mean,
Can't be shocked.
I'll be talking to like my female pals, I'll get a guy come up there and start fucking trying to fucking hit on her. I'm like, what are you doing? Fuck off. Like, just you fucking cunt, eh? But it's not like nice. It's like, oh, are you single? Is this your boyfriend?
That reminds me of this. Andy met a lassie fella and she had this guy with her. And he was shorter than me, but he fucking knew it. He was right. He kept on, every time he was talking to you, he'd come right up in your grill. And I was like, I was standing there, I was going, if he comes up in my grill, yeah, I'm gonna fucking punch him. I was like, what are you in your personal space for?
Ah, it's not really, like, it's almost a act of war.
It is, it's a declaration of fucking aggression, eh?
Yeah,
Metro aggression.
yeah, I've had a couple of occasions where people have gone down the homophobic route because they've been in my space and I've told them to do it right. One time, it's actually my landlord, he was a gay guy. He was a little bit drunk. I just and being friendly, he was just trying to be sort of, he jabbed me in the mouth, like in the side of the jaw, like with an actual closed fist, like nothing. Like really light, but that's my face. Don't, you know, it's literally, it's like built into us apparently, like, touch us above, like as a human, if you get touched above the neck, it's like a threat.
Aye, it's like you can't, it's almost like you try to pat a dog when it's eating. You don't do that, like, you don't get in a dog's personal space when they're eating.
Another time when I was sitting at Legends, that gay bar, two big brothers just having their own chat, and this young-ish, mid-20s gay guy just come over, well, just walked past and turned to me and said, hi, put his hand out to shake it, and mugged him off, and he kissed it, and I just shoved him really, really lightly, just shoved him on the chest. What are you so aggressive for? I'm allowed to not want you kissing my hand, mate.
Sexually assaulting you, saying you fucking, you're all done.
They do get a bit. It is a bloke thing mainly, don't get me wrong, but that's the thing, it's not like just straight blokes do it, it's gay blokes.
No, everyone's a cunt, like, that's the fucking sad thing about it, man. It doesn't matter who you are, or what team you bat for, what fucking side you vote for. There's a good chance you could be a cunt.
Everyone's got it in, everyone gets
I'll probably be a cunt myself, but like, fucking, I've been up to folk and I've been drunk and right in the face now, and it's not like I'm mean to get in your face, just a cunt for no reason. You know, I've said something that maybe no nice, I've said that I was a proud. It's just learning to no fucking do it, right? People can't understand it.
Yeah, we've all had to, it's quite a life, isn't it? Like, I remember being a young club bartender, and I was out the night before, and some of the girls that worked there a few years older than me was out as well, and apparently I was, you know, inappropriate. Not like fucking really bad.
Yeah.
Told me I was mortified.
Uncomfortable.
You learn, didn't you?
Oh aye, you fucking learn the hard way, and you should have to learn the hard way, right? That's how you don't do it again.
But that's the thing, that's why you have to, but you do actually have to learn that, don't you? That's why they come to
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
You can't go around doing it now. If you're blind, you know, at our age, if you're uncontrollable, you can't be, Louis C.K. should have known better.
Ah, he was a bit fucking mid-40s and he was wanking in front of the vote.
Yeah.
Probably a personal, like, it's almost like his mind wasn't all there at the time, like, to realise how slow on that, or comedy attitudes in the country. It's a rapist.
I've had a few, early hours of the morning messages from the gay fellas I know.
Oh, me?
Which? Just off their face. One of them, I remember, it was literally just, hey Hanson. Just imagine him saying it, doesn't hear your voice.
Hey Rich, I mean, hey.
Didn't really know him. Scott. I actually felt sorry for Scott. Because he was my mate, well, he's one of my customers, but like, I've become mates with him. And I didn't even know he was gay for a year, because he's one of them gay fellas, you know, where I'm in a tracksuit and hoodie and quite blokey, shaved head, just go, and got him serving up and stuff, you know, he didn't know where he stood. But turns out he's very gay. Very gay. And we become good mates, and I'm comfortable hugging him and stuff, you know, that's how I just thought it was obvious that he's not ever going to get, you know, it's not, I just think he's going to fancy me, yeah, one morning, at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, got messages, first professing his desire, second going, oh shit, sorry, I've crossed the line over an hour, another hour later going, if you didn't fancy some relief, squirty aubergine emoji.
Oh.
But that's the thing, I felt for it.
Nah.
I woke up and saw it and laughed my head off. So, I messaged him like, haha, you silly sausage. Flattered, but honestly, that's not what I'm into, as you know. But let's still be friends though. Yeah, I'll send him in the street soon.
Nah, I've had that now, yeah. 2 mates have done that, like, gay pals, so I was like, come on, mate, that's fucking... there.
Rich, you fucking turned them up on it.
Aye, his name was fucking Pete. Hairy guy. Oh, you fucking bummy, Rich. I'm like, oh, I don't like that. My fucking birthday. Fucking birthday.
I'll bum you twice as fast as you bum me.
Fucking birthday, man.
The birthday.
Nah, I've had it with a pal. It was younger. It was about 19. It was actually in the ACON, the gay guy. He was getting a bit touchy-feely. I was actually going out to somebody at the time, I was like, come on, mate, come on, leave it. I took the order off. He did eventually phone me and apologise, like, long curve, it was like...
Yeah, that's acceptable. You know,
if I was to walk up to some lassie and start feeling her up in that, like, you know, wee pat in the arse, it's out the order off. Doesn't matter who you are.
So I know my old barber, he was telling me a story about when he was getting properties. There's a customer he had to cut off, basically, because his shop's so small, he's got a little section downstairs, and he goes and he locks the door, because he's only him, so he can only cut one at a time. He locks the door, puts a sign that says upstairs cutting, and he go upstairs with him, and he's got beers, and that's why I'm Paul Barber, and you get to know him, and yeah, the guy wouldn't leave, basically, he was propositioned it. And he's married and straight. Got to the point where he had to stop cutting his hair. And he said, he accused him of being homophobic for not shagging him, basically. Just like, and he was just something along the lines of, because I'm gay. He's just like, yeah, it is, actually. And he mentioned something about his wife, and he was just like, trust me, mate, if you were a woman doing this, my wife would beat the shit out of you. She'd pose with it. Yeah,
I wish people had just fucked it.
Yeah, well, they're all Eastern Bloc now.
People hooligans.
Hard working motherfuckers, that's what they are.
I don't think if you go to Kettle Produce, I don't think you'll be a guy who's from Scotland. They're so fucking hard working forest, like.
They're all like fucking... I worked there, man, for half an hour. It was like, surely 2 hours have passed now. What time was it? Half an hour passed. I was like, I'll be on the bus. I just take my rubber gloves off and went and sat in the bus there.
Kettle Produce also is a fruit and veg picking farm. It's pretty much feeds a whole Fife.
It's a processing plant. It's where they clean all the veg and grade it and package it. And it's totally,
a very hard job, an annoying job.
It's cold. It's wet.
It's a
hairy job, like, but
Polish is fucking
Polish folk are like
all
80
the
hours a
Polish
week.
people, aye, totally, they bash on and do it, man. We're like, I'm not doing that.
the same job in Poland, it's like £3 an hour, and I'll do it here for like.
Aye, like it's actually pretty good paying. It's like £15 an hour almost if you get the.
Yeah, that's how they just
shift,
see.
like.
Give me the most money you can, and I'll do it whatever it is.
No complain.
Yeah,
It's either that or go home and live with fucking 10 hour folk in the house. Like.
Yeah, I find some of them it's just their plan. They just think, right, let's just go and husband and wife go live in England for 4 years. They never go out. Always the wife. Minimum time.
Save up.
Save. They're just happy to do anything. They make us look fucking
Crazy.
the younger generation.
I always remember there was this fit chick that started working at Kettle Produce at the time I tried it. And she was like on the line and she was fit as fuck, but she'd streaming snotters though her top lip, and I was like, I hear this place.
Get out of the
She was hot, but that's what Kettle Produce does to hot chicks. It's cold, it's wet.
Yeah, and your face is going to be more like.
And see after you've done like the Brussels sprouts, you close your eyes, all you can see is Brussels sprouts. It's absolutely mental torture, man.
You were there for half an hour and you had all these. It's like it's like.
Dude,
it's a half an hour.
It was
like,
fucking. It's probably about an hour. Maybe even more, but eventually I did just go fuck it and went and sat in the bus.
I've always thoroughly enjoyed having a Polish barback. The barbacks need to be like animals. You just want the most sort of rough and rugged bastards you can get.
No.
And some of the Brazilians we had at Roadhouse. There was a guy. There were 2 guys we killed. One of them was like 6'4". 250 pounds, fucking massive, really. Like, we had to call him Little Phil because he was smaller than Big Phil. Big Phil was taller, bigger, and these cunts could carry like.
What was her second name? McCracken. Phil McCracken.
One of them was DeSantos, Delirious and DeSantos.
But it'd be cool if it was McCracken. Because it'd be Phil McCracken.
I don't know if I say the second one was McCracken first got married, but
Oh man.
and funny enough, her brother was the guy I was talking about. Her
name's Phil. Phil
Phil
McCracken.
Actually, never do for a wee bit. No, not going out like together. McCracken. That the Irish name, isn't it?
See Lemmy, and he was going mental about that new film that's out called Lurker, and it's Simon Pegg does the voice of the Black Cat, and it's a Scottish accent, and fucking Lemmy's like fucking total pissed off about it.
Cultural appropriation. Right, man. Him is funny as fuck, man. He total loves doing the streaming. When he actually left writing on like King's a sitcom he was wanting to do, but he actually left it to just do streaming. He total loves it so much.
Fucking.
You get to sit and play computer games all day and hear a laugh.
He fucking hates James Corden, like.
The carpool karaoke.
He's like, fuck off, man. And he's talking about it getting right inside his head.
To be honest though, I fucking hate him as well, like, and I still can't fathom how he got that job on Saturday night, late night shows.
He's a fucking pansy, man.
I reckon he's just sold him. The thing is, I respect him. I don't dislike him as such. I don't choose to watch him. Something that's a bit like, oh fuck. But I respect him.
Yeah, I respect him for what
He's
he's
worked
done,
himself
like.
into a position. I just think he's just charisma there. He's sold. He's motivated. He's just like the one to put his hat in the ring kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? And he's made himself who he is. He's a big name.
He's fucking one of the biggest talk shows in America. Probably the biggest out of Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon. Because I'm pretty sure James Corden gets more views.
His there was one World Cup. I can't remember which one it was. It was one that Ireland didn't get. They got cheated out of it by France. And he did like an after show of every night. But yeah, it was better than that whole thing was really good. They had one member of each team just like representing. Yeah, one person that was a fan representing each country team. On like a big panel, and like whenever they got knocked out, they would just be like light with pins or something. They were interacting with them, and they France. They just kept on calling them. It was they just kept on calling them Ireland, basically. But what do you think? The Irish guy, whatever, like, what? How do you think it went tonight? And he'd just be talking as if it was Ireland, maybe, like, and. Instead of Patrice Evra, who was playing for France, he was like, yeah, Paddy Evra had a great game. That was actually a really good. But he's had a really good job. He's kind of like a Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart is more skilled. Kevin Hart is so good at what he does, even though he's not quite coaching.
Yeah,
he's so good.
Family friendly comedy.
And he can just he's a really hard worker about it. Like, he can just do anything. He's just really funny on the spot at all times.